Good afternoon. My name is Michelle Howard, and I will be interviewing a few of the Chicago torture victims, co-authors of this book, Torture by Blue, the Chicago Police Torture Story. This book can be purchased on Amazon.com and Barnes& and Nobles. Okay? Make sure you go on one of them websites and purchase the book. We have our first torture victim here. Can you please tell us your name and your age, sir?
My name is Marvin Reeves, and I'm 60 years old.
60?
Yeah, 60.
Oh, wow. Mr. Reeves, you look good for your age.
Thank you.
Okay. Can you tell us when you were arrested?
I was arrested the 27th of August, a day before my birthday,
And what year?
1988.
Wow. Can you tell us why you were arrested?
I was arrested for murder.
Can you expunge a little bit about why you were arrested?
Well, they say I was a drug dealer, and they say some people on the southwest side owed me money, and I went over there to collect the debt. They say an argument or sued, and I jumped on the people. I went outside to my car, supposed to got a can of gas, went back in and set the house on fire, and everybody died.
Okay. How many people were it?
It was 5 people, 2 women and 3 children.
Wow. Please tell us about your torture and how old you were.
I was 29, going on my 30th birthday.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell us about your torture?
Yes. Well, I mean, when they came and got me, I was in the bed asleep. Me and my old lady was in the bed asleep, and they kicked the door in. And when they kicked the door in, they didn't give me a chance to put no clothes on or nothing. They shackled my hands and my feet, and they threw me in the back of the paddy wagon.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
They took you to jail naked?
naked, no clothes on,
None. No t-shirt, no underwear, no nothing?
none of that.
Oh my God, that's terrible. What an experience. Okay, do you remember what officers were involved?
It was Officer Daly, Officer P-Tech, Officer Kia, and Officer Foley.
Okay, do you remember if they were white, black, Hispanic?
No, I think one of them was a Latino guy, and the rest of them was white.
Okay. Who was the top state's attorney when you were arrested?
Our mayor was the state's attorney. The mayor was Richard M. Daley. That was the mayor. He was the state's attorney when I got arrested.
In 1988?
In 1988, he was the top state's attorney.
Richard Daley?
Yeah, Richard
Okay,
Daley.
Richard Daley. Okay. Was he the mayor? Was he the state's attorney when you went to trial as well?
No, I think he had became the mayor by the time we went to trial.
Okay.
And some guy named Jack O'Malley was the state's attorney when we went to trial.
Okay, can you remember if the state's attorney's office ever told you or your attorney before or after your trial that there were other torture victims that had made the same claims against those officers?
No, they never disclosed that. They never said anything about any torture victim. They never said anything about Area 2 or Area 3 violent crime.
Wow, so why do you believe the state's attorneys withheld that information from you?
Well, I mean, they travel like a brotherhood. Like any other organization, they sit around and they plan, they plot, they lie, they cheat, they steal in order to get a conviction. So therefore, they withheld information from the defendant as well as the public.
Wow. So can you tell me when did you find out about the other torture victims?
Well, it was during my terms of incarceration when I started going to the library and we started working on cases, separating cases, and we found out that a lot of guys that was locked up had some of the same police involved with their case. Being abused, being tortured at every 3 and every 2 violent crimes.
Okay. How much time did you receive, Mr. Reeves?
Well, they gave me 5 consecutive natural lives because there was 5 people that got injured. Was 2 women and their 3 children. So they gave me a natural life for each body.
Wow. How long did you spend in prison?
I did 21 years. 21 years I did.
Go ahead.
Before I gained my freedom, I did 21 years.
21 whole years.
Yeah. Away from my family, my children. When I left, when I came home, they was grown.
So, do you remember how you got out of prison? You know, what took place that gave them the idea to let you get out of prison?
Well, I think it come from long terms of people knocking on doors, and I need to mention the campaign to end the death penalty. You know, they were very instrumental in knocking on doors and letting the public official know that it's wrong that's been did. State's attorney locking guys up. This innocent John Burge tortured a lot of people, him and his cronies. These guys are locked up, and we need y'all to investigate these guys. And like I said, you had people that come together, campaigning the death penalty. Did great because I was sitting in my cell watching TV, and I seen people downtown in front of the Thompson Center holding up signs saying "Free Running Kitchen" and "Free Marvin Reeves." I didn't even know these people, but they had something going on. So I had my family to find out who these people is and get down there and march with them. They fighting for your son's freedom.
Okay. When did you finally get out of prison, Mr. Reeves?
I got out of prison in July the 7th, 2009 was when they released me.
Okay. I bet you your family was real happy.
Oh man, you don't know, we was ecstatic because the truth had came to light to where they know that I hadn't did anything. State's attorney knew I hadn't did anything, but yet still they pursued to prosecute me. And the bad part that really made me feel bad, out through my incarceration, I find out that they actually knew who committed this crime, but yet still they prosecuted me and sent me to prison.
So they found out who killed those women?
They always knew.
They always knew. Do you know who it was?
They say it was the husband.
The husband?
Yep, the husband of one of the victims.
Okay, just give me a minute. That's a hard pill to swallow.
Yes, it truly is. How you think I feel?
Yeah.
Being locked up for a crime I didn't commit.
And they already knew who committed it.
And they already knew.
Okay, so is there anything, if the cops were here, is there anything you would say to them?
Well, I'm not one for revenge, and I would probably say to them that you got it wrong. And it took 21 years for it to get right.
But they knew it was wrong all the time if they already knew who committed the crime.
They knew it was wrong all the time because you had more evidence against the husband than you had on me. All you had on me was a lying snitch. As a matter of fact, I went to Congress and lobbied for that bill to be passed that they just passed, but that stool pigeon bill.
Oh, well, that's
Yes,
great.
yes.
That's
I walked
great.
in Rotunda, knocking on doors.
Okay.
You know, let them know this is why, my story, this is why you need to change that stool pigeon bill. And they changed the bill.
That's great. That's very great. Is there anything you would like to say to the state's attorney's office?
Yes, I would like to let them know that just cause you got immunity, that don't mean maliciously prosecute guys and send them to prison. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And I think you owe the American people, when you swear in office, you swear to uphold the law. And according to the law, if a man is innocent, you're supposed to fight diligently to free him. But you don't do that. All y'all care about is a conviction.
Yes.
And according to the law, right is right and wrong is wrong. It's not just lock a man up just cause you can. They suffer no repercussion.
So, what I'm hearing you say is that they don't care if you're innocent or if you're guilty. It don't matter that it says that a man is innocent until proven guilty, that they just gone and lock you up and throw away the key, not even trying to prove your innocence.
Yeah, you know what? And that's funny you mentioned that, because I asked a state's attorney one time, I say, what does innocent until proven guilty mean? And the sucker told me that's just a trumped up word for the court. So now I'm starting to think, this kangaroo thing about these courts is real. And no disrespect to no judge. But when the state's attorney get it wrong, I think it's the judge's job to let him know you got it wrong.
That's right. That's right. I appreciate your time you took out of your busy day, Mr. Reeves, to come and do this small interview for our viewers for Torture by Blue. And we appreciate the stories that you all read. Please go to Amazon.com and buy this book, or you can go to Barnes and Nobles. The book is only $20.
Man, this book, beautiful read. Take your time, sit down. They always told us, they say in life, if you don't learn something, you don't repeat it. Don't let this happen again. Only you can stop this from happening. Get the book. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Reeves. You have a wonderful day.
All right.